Hey y'all, look, look like somebody saying a woman's worth, huh? Y'all know who that is. Old Rafi. Anytime Rafi saying a woman's worth, he done got some of that worth from somebody. So he at the house with Mike, and Mike on the phone with Wayne, about the concert and stuff. So he's still singing. So when Mike get off the phone with Wayne, he turn around and he listening and he's like, then he go smell Robert. Robert told me, what you smelling me for? He told me, you got you some. And he was like, what you talking about? He said, every time you sing that song, you singing that song. Then I can smell the pheromone on you. You singing that woman's worth. And he was like, man, what you talking about? He's like, yeah. Who you got something from? He talking about Sade? He's like, no, not Sade. Then he said, Jocelyn? And he was like, he talking about, when? He was like, when it was in Destin. He said, what, in the bunk beds? He said, no, not the bunk beds. In the girls' bathroom. He talking about, oh, okay then. He said, so what y'all doing? He said, we just chilling, He said, so Sade is a nothing. He said, I'm still vibing with Sade, but it's Jocelyn. And so he talking about, you ready to be on the live? He talking about, that woman ain't gonna do nothing to me. He was like, oh, okay then, but yeah, you be careful. So he told me, oh man, come on now, this Jocelyn, he's like, that's why I say you be careful. So look, I said, Mike, you need to leave that alone. You need to be worried about Dom stalking you in the daylight with a flashlight, you and Sonny, and know that. Because that's exactly what's going to happen. That's just like when Mike went to the car wash and Melissa up there again with that stupidness. And she talking about, oh, you trying to be real funny and stuff. And he's like, man, what is you talking about? And no, because he said, oh, you quit. Talking about you expect me not to when you ain't tell me that you had Momo up here. He said, at what job do somebody have to tell the next person where another person is working? When they have to do that? But it's the sign of respect. He was like, man, this is about business, man. Everybody telling you that, Melissa. Everybody's telling you it's about business. Get out your feelings and call it a day. And he was talking. He was like, "Man, okay, then I right then. What I'm sorry for not telling you." She was like, "He was like, man, we need you. You're a businesswoman. We need you, whatnot." And so she said, "Well, whatever, Mike, but your uniforms is in the trunk. We in the hood, but this is trunk. So you ain't buy no you ain't buy no uniforms. That man bought them uniforms." And so everybody got their uniforms, and he was like, all right then. And he happy and he grinned and he's like, thank you. Melissa, just conduct business. Stop always complaining about something. You do too much. But then when somebody say something crazy to you, your feelings hurt. Stop being like that. So y'all let me know what y'all think. She's starting to get on my nerves, and she just got up there. Yeah.